Hey, can you read this?
It's that time of the week with Jesse Montagna.
Hello, and welcome to that time of the week with me, Jesse Montagna. It's that time of the week when Cinco de Mayo finally lines up with Taco Tuesday, but you couldn't celebrate it because, like every year, too much Corona. First up, some news. May 3rd marks the 10-year anniversary for Nashville's Big Flood, the day when every pew at the Ryman finally got cleaned. To remind us of our weathered pasts, Mother Nature showed up this week unannounced like your cousin Sean on Christmas and gifted Nashvillians rain and wind that's left almost 50,000 without power. Outages in some areas may take up to 2 weeks to get back, forcing families all over Belmead to now talk to each other. With downed trees closing streets all over the city, the timing of such an event raises the question, was this a natural disaster or a plot planned by the Rock and Roll Music City Marathon Committee? Nashville Mayor and AARP poster boy John Cooper extended the Safer at Home order until today, May 8th, beginning Phase 1 of reopening this weekend despite recent spikes in hospitalization and new case numbers. Reopening our city after this week is like jumping into a public pool after someone severed their arm in it. Just because the blood disappeared doesn't mean it's safe to swim, especially when the arm's still floating in the corner. If you have the option to stay home and stay dry, I beg you, please stay dry. Better yet, go change out of your swimsuit and go hang out and eat some bagel bites underneath the cabana. Don't even risk trying to get splashed on. And while there are those who will dive headfirst into the shallow end or get pushed in by their big brothers, at least us not being in there will give them more room to swim. Midtown Restaurant and Pedal Tavern Pit Stop, Slider House, was cited for violating Davidson County's Safer at Home order, as 7 people were found eating and drinking inside the restaurant. Rather than seeing this as a health issue, officials were more concerned they chose to eat at Slider House. When asked why Slider House of all places, the group responded, "Woo!" 24-hour Hangout, and if John Bender was a coffee shop, Cafe Coco, is closing its doors to be reintroduced as an Italian market. Nothing like the sweet smell of pasta and gentrification. So instead of getting your coffee while being accosted by a homeless man, you can now get your coffee at the cost of being homeless, man. Cinco de Mayo was this past Tuesday, which meant tacos, tortillas, and too many photos of your Uncle Dave online wearing a sombrero. In honor of the wonderful culture and food Mexico brings to America, I want to share with you my top picks of Mexican food in the Nashville area. Now, when I say Mexican food, I really mean Tex-Mex, as that's what most of America identifies as Mexican food. And trust me, I'm one to know. I was born in the great city of San Antonio, Texas, which is arguably the best place in the world for Tex-Mex cuisine. My father's side is from Mexico, and I was born and conceived on a tortilla. I've dipped the chip and walked the talk, and now I'm glad to share with you my guide to Nashville's best Tex-Mex. Vamos.
Took the vows of man and wife forever for life.
First category is the quick and dirty. If you're looking for something good, cheap, and fast, look no further than Don Juan's Carniceria y Taqueria. Known for their lime green building and a screened-in hut more akin to a covered basketball court than a dining room, their menu is like a taco truck, but better. Get the al pastor burrito, anything barbacoa. Do not get the queso. Yelp will not tell you that. Next up is the United States of Tex-Mex. We live in America, so we don't just want a burrito, we want it fried in oil, smothered in cheese, and covered in sour cream. So really, a chimichanga. And you can get a great one at Nashville's best American Tex-Mex spot, Chuy's. Now, you can fight me all you want on this, but tell me another big business Tex-Mex spot that hand makes their tortillas. Huh? I'll wait. Known for Elvis and their ingenious chip refills with a big plastic scooper, They also have a free nacho bar, get this, every weekday from 4 to 7 that includes ground beef, queso, salsa, refried beans, and chips, all for free. I'll say it again, all for free. No purchase necessary, all for free. Get the Chica Chica Boom Boom enchiladas, the chimichanga, and of course, known as the crack dip, the creamy jalapeno sauce. Next up, the Nashville White Girl. There are too many of these in this town, both the restaurant and the people, but the best one of the former is of course by far Nada. Known for an oddly placed valet and dim lighting second only to Old Glory, expect to pay a higher price point than most. Their flavor combos are solid though, so you'll get your money's worth. Get the fish taco, any cocktail you desire, and the sweet chili glazed potatoes. Lastly, the best sit-down Mexican food in Nashville. That's right, I went there. This place is a little further away, but it's worth every mile. Located behind a Lowe's parking lot, Fogatas is easily my favorite spot for a classic Mexicana restaurante. Known for authentic dishes, live music Thursday through Sunday nights, and a green salsa so good you'll want to name your firstborn Verde. I can't recommend this place enough. Get anything on the menu, and for the life of God, please try the green salsa. In the spirit of Cinco de Mayo and to celebrate the wonderful flavors of Fogatas, I give you our next installment of Support Local ASMR Edition. Hola, it's Jesse. Hola, Support Local ASMR Edition featuring Carniceria y Taqueria, Don Juan's. Vamos, today we're going to be diving into Hombres de Res, al pastor gordita y la chicharrón morita. Let's get started. Yummy. That stuff. My mom would not like the sound of this. So to start off our meal, we have nice and greasy. So to start off our meal, we have what do we have? So to start off our meal, we have a al pastor gordita, basically a fried tortilla shell with a bunch of meat, avocado, all the good stuff. And over here, we have a chicharrón molita, similar to a gordita, but it's just not fried. Chicharrón is pork skin. Some people don't like it. Here's the chicharrón molita. Oh yeah. Messy, but it's okay. This right here is pork skin. Ooh, that's good. Alright, this right here is the al pastor gordita. Gordita's got the crunch. Big difference between a gordita and a molita, besides how they're spelled, is that gordita is fried. Salsa verde, nice and creamy. So good you could actually drink it. Let's pour a little on there. Let's pour a little salsa on our gordita. So al pastor is a spicy pork, marinated usually in adobo. It's got a little hint of spice to it, besides just the regular carnitas. Carnitas is what you usually found at Chipotle. Al pastor is basically the better version of it. It's got all the good flavor, all the good grease. Oh yeah. this. Gordita is only $3. Molita, $2. These prices are insane. Let's move on to the big kahuna, arambres. Vamos. This is arambres. Arambres is a classic Mexican dish that comprises of some sort of fajita, either chicken or beef. In this case, we have beef, res, arambres de res. Then it's usually made with peppers, onions, chorizo, all covered in cheese. Served with tortillas, lime. It's a good time. It's a really good time. Here's the lime. It's that good. And then you take one of your tortillas. And then, you take a fork, like so. You make a little taco. Let's see how it tastes. Taste the great char of the steak, the saltiness of the chorizo, and the lime cuts back with the spice. Bell pepper adds a great substance to your bite, and the onion with that added crunch and flavor. It's really hard to beat. Arambres de res. Nothing like that. This meal could easily feed 2 people, 3 if you have a little kid or a baby that doesn't eat ever. They have a special. On Thursdays and Wednesdays, you can get this whole platter for $10. $10. Y tomato. Onion. Steak. Pepper. Lime. Just kidding. Ooh. Well, sorry I burped. Ooh. Well, that about does it here for Support Local ASMR Edition featuring Carniceria y Taqueria Don Juan's. Be sure to go out there, support local when you can. Peace and love. Like a well-crafted burrito, that wraps up the episode this week. I hope you stay dry, stay home, and stay safe. Thanks for tuning in. This has been That Time of the Week with me, Jesse Montagna, and now it's time to go. Bye for now.
Tú eres bien bonita, ven a mi dulce amor, eso te quiero.